So here we are today, disco as you can see, and we are at this little location over here,
What's this one?
Bana Ba Letsatsi. And today we're going to be doing a drop.
Okay, so we're here in Maun, and I'm with Nanti. Nanti, can you say the name of the orphanage we're with, or the school?
Then this is Bana Ba Letsatsi.
Bana Ba Letsatsi.
Yes, Bana Ba Letsatsi. It's a rehabilitation center, basically for orphaned and vulnerable children.
Okay.
I serve as the head of programs here at BBL. Bana Ba Letsatsi, we are commonly known as BBL by the Maun community.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been liaising for about a week now. My husband and kids and I are part of Overlandi, which is, we're driving from here to Europe, and along the way we're doing some, we're working with small schools and communities and places where they're working with children to improve their lives. And we have some significant sponsors behind us who are looking to invest into programs that are really worthwhile. And so kind of what we're doing for them is a bit of a rescue. So we're looking for programs to support along the way. And in the beginning, you know, we're just looking to support education and basic needs of the kids. And that's today, which when we give you those things, that's, you know, supported by us as Overlandi, and actually a friend of mine from high school, Melissa, her husband Brandon, Dillingham in Arizona, and others who actually contribute financially. And so that's the short term of today, but long term is to see how we can really look for partnerships long term, because we think, you know, we want to expose our kids to other cultures and to helping others, and they identify with kids because that's their children themselves. So I actually found you guys through Pack for a Purpose.
Wow.
In a roundabout way, because I was looking for something, a couple places in Maun and Botswana, to some places that were a bit more established, and you guys came up, and so I said, let's liaise with you guys directly. But I know you mentioned a little bit about being a rehab. Can you tell us a bit more about what you guys do here, what your children face, and how many kids you serve, things like that?
Yeah, basically, we are trying to get children off the streets. As you know, in our country, Botswana, education is provided for free. But we obviously still do have those children who, for a number of various reasons, are not able to go through the school system, given the vulnerabilities that they may be growing up under. Some are obviously orphaned, and some are just faced with different vulnerabilities. So what we do, we basically take in children who have either dropped out of school or are susceptible to dropping off from school. So we work with them here at BBL, given our different programs that we have. We have 4 main programs. The one being on education. We have psychosocial support, which is very critical, like when we are working with orphaned and vulnerable children. We have 2 other projects that we are working on. One on adolescent sexual and reproductive health, and another one on human rights. So basically we have our children coming here in the morning for those who attend classes here at BBL. And then they are joined at lunchtime by those who attend school, like in government schools, who are in government schools. They join them here for lunch, and then in the afternoon we have a number of programs for them. We help them even with assignments and things like that, and we also have life skills sessions with them, and we do have a number of volunteers who do come in the evening, the afternoons, to help us with such kind of work.
How do you identify the children?
We work very closely with our government social workers. So basically for now, a number of people, like within our communities, know about our services, and they may either come to the center to share some of the cases that they may be aware of children who may not be in schools, or they report to their local village development committees, and then Depending just on how we get to learn about the case, then we liaise with the social and community development department. We go to the homes and the social workers do assessments, and then that's how we recruit our kids here.
Okay. And how many kids do you serve at this point?
We have 150 for now. We only had to limit our number, obviously, because of the resources. As you can see, our place of operation is not very big, and so we really given resources as well. We just needed to limit the number of children that we can take at any given time. So for now, we have 150. But in the BBL class this year, we have 26 children.
Okay, so can you tell me a bit about how BBL got started and how long it's been running?
BBL was actually registered in 2014.
Okay.
It was actually started by an Irish lady who came in Maun as a volunteer. And she basically at that time was able to identify a great need that we had in Maun, whereby there was a number of children who just roamed the streets and they were not attending school at that time. So from there, that's when she started to work with those kids and just to try and get them back into, like, out of the streets. And then ultimately BBL was born, and yeah, we've been operating since 2014.
Okay. And how are you guys funded? Like, how do you get donations, or you have government funding?
We mainly depend on different support, like from different donors, but government also does support this because they really realize and they can see the need for such an establishment. Like right here where we are standing, this is a government property.
Okay.
It's government property, and also we have 2 teachers who work with our children, and they're also paid by government. And also government through the OSEC program. That's the program for out of school children. We also get a number of supplies, basic food supplies. Though those need to be augmented because the food supplies that we get are just meant for the children who are registered under the OSEC class.
I see. Okay. But it doesn't account for all of the other kids who come through during the day. Now you mentioned that you guys are hoping to, you have some land and you're hoping to build a place for the kids that don't have homes. Can you tell us more about that?
Mainly, like as I shared before, this place it's not big enough. Let me just put it that way, for the kind of work that we really want to do and the kind of expansion that we want to see moving forward. So yes, we have managed to secure a piece of land, and right now we are working at just trying to get a number of people interested in supporting that initiative. So from that building, we've actually started up. We've engaged with a number of architects, supporters and sponsors. Right now we have someone who volunteered their skills and they've actually drawn up a plan. We intend to have a shelter even at that place, a shelter for children who may need to be placed away from their homes given the circumstances that are going on at the homes at the moment. Like we have children who may be susceptible to different abuses from their home environment, and in the meantime, while we are working with the families, we intend to have those children placed outside the home environment, at least for a little while.
Okay, and then how many children do you hope to be able to accommodate at the location when you get an orphanage built?
At any given time, depending on the cases as they come, at least maybe 8, from 8 up to 16.
Okay.
We're hoping to have 8 hostels for girls and then 8 for boys.
Okay. Okay, so am I loud enough? But to Namti and the rest of the staff here, obviously this is a very small gesture of what you guys need. You have lots of children you serve, and but when I spoke with you last week, I said, what are your most pressing needs? And you said some school books and markers and paper for the classroom. And then we know that you guys feed the children, so we decided to get few things we hope can make that bit easier, and some other office things. And that's just on behalf of Overlandi and our good friends, my friends in the U.S., Melissa and her husband Brandon. But as I said before, what we wanted to do was come here today, meet you guys, hear about your program, support your children in a small way, but introduce your program to a wider audience. We do have people who are interested in what we're doing all over the world, not just local, and they want to be involved in things that are important. And you guys are doing something very important here with the children of Maun. And you've told us a little bit about how they can be involved, and we hope that by just coming here today and exposing them to something new, they can help you guys to build the orphanage, to house the children, or to provide funds for some other projects you have going on. So again, a small gesture, but we hope it makes a big impact long term. We do want to build long-term partnerships, and we have other sponsors and partners, other nonprofit partners that offer resources that you guys might benefit from, and we can speak to them after today and see if they can partner with you guys in some way too. So just on behalf of Overlandi and again our friends in the US, we wanted to donate this to you today, and we thank you so much for your time and walking us around, just exposing us to your program here and letting us kind of peek in into how you guys are really making a difference for the children around.
Thank you. We are very happy for the support that you guys are showing, and hopefully we will be seeing you again, and hopefully we will have a relationship that will keep on bringing more and more results to the children that we are serving. So much people on behalf of Bana Ba Letsatsi, please just take care and right there, and as a way of you accepting this donation.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you so much. It's not that easy for people to do such a thing, but you've taken this time. You took your time to come here and see what you are doing. So thank you, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.